Okay, so welcome back to my channel. This is quick fire questions 4, I believe. 4. Okay. So we'll just get started. A mixed bag today. A mixed bag. Remember, quick fire questions. It's on the screen. I can't remember. You know me. I can't remember. Can't remember the email address. I'll let you know. Okay. It's one of those days. Okay, so quick fire questions, episode 4. Let's get started. So, question 1. I think it's Richard. Is that Posser? Passed away recently. Spoke about how things are in New Zealand. It was said to be depression. Is there more to it? Could be. Right, okay, so take this down just now. Right, okay, so is there more to... Oh, it came out. Was there more to his depression? Right, okay, let's have a look and see. Was there more to his depression? Oops, okay. So let me see if was there more to his depression. Was there more to his depression? Okay, right, we've got the Queen of Wands. Now, to let you explain, anyone who's new here, okay, I'm not a traditional tarot reader, okay? I look and it's to give me something to focus on, and then I get downloads, okay, and I get insights, and I can remote view as well, okay? So the Queen of Swords, right? Do you know, I'm finding that it was somebody who was supposed to be supporting them. Somebody was supposed to be supporting them. Somebody was familiar to. I'll need to see what the rest of the cards say to see if it's sinister or not, okay? Oh, of course, it's true. Right, it looks as if he was in a depression, okay? It looks as if he was. Alright, this is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. It looks as if he was in a bit of a depression, okay? So... I feel he just couldn't cope with what he knew. Couldn't cope with what he knew. Did he leave behind a family? Because obviously if he's away then they're heartbroken, but I'm feeling he was a family man. Do you know what I'm hearing? Talk, whisper. You'll start hearing whispers about what happened, okay? About what happened. He was sitting in information that he couldn't cope with. He couldn't cope with, okay? I feel as if he couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take it. It was upside down, right? So this is the Hanged Man. He couldn't take it anymore, okay? But he's not finished. So wherever he is, he is helping. He's still very much working, okay? I do get him off, like say off the planet. His spirit, he's resting just now. I obviously don't want to get into it too much because obviously family, with respect to the family. I feel as if he's resting and then he's going to... I feel as if he's... I don't want to say too much, okay? I'll wait a couple of months and then I'll do another, because this is it's too raw just now, okay? But there's more to be said about what went on, okay? So we'll go a wee bit deeper. He was a bit of a workaholic. He was just working all the time. Whatever this was, he was destined to do, destined to do. I feel as if it was information. He had fulfilled what he came to do. He'd fulfilled it. It's your perception of what happened. I think you know. I think you know what happened, okay? It's like renewed. Something's renewed. It's made way for something. It's made way for something. Sometimes it's jumbled, okay? Sometimes the message is jumbled, okay? He was impatient. He was impatient for change. He really wanted change. He was here to do a service. He was here to do a service. I feel as if he was informing people, and I think that's what it said in the question. He wasn't. Oof! Oh, that just jumped right round, upside down. Wow. Right. I feel as if he'd fulfilled his mission. He'd fulfilled it. I feel as if he's got a bigger mission now. He's got a bigger mission. Yep, he's got a bigger mission. He's taking charge of something. He's taking charge. I see him on a ship. Definitely, look. There's two people. I feel this. I don't feel this is father and son down here. Okay, I feel wherever he is, it's father and son. He's been reunited with somebody. Very, very much warrior energies. As in not warring, but warrior. The warrior in them. He's still going to expose wherever he is. He's still going to do it. He's watching over his family. He's watching over his friends and his family. That's what he's doing. New Zealand's going to come in from the cold. Going to come in from the cold, okay? Definitely holding up a mirror, because his passing and his leaving has opened up questions. It's opened up questions, okay? So let me clarify for him. But he is watching over his friends and family. Right. The message is believe in the impossible. He believed in the impossible. He believed in it. So obviously, because this man has just passed over, okay. So I wish no disrespect, okay. Just this is just a kind of a question to see. All right. So what was the next one? Not to stream question 2. All right. Oh gosh, here we go. 5G, good or bad? I don't even think we need Spirit to tell us. I think we already know. I think we already know. Oh yes, we do. Oops. Right, 5G, good or bad? Good or bad? Wow. Hold on up. Come back on. Right. It's like they've cranked it right up. Okay. This to people who are wanting to know, right, it's the sun, okay? On the tarot deck, it's the sun. Right? And what I'm getting from that is they're cranking it right up. Because what I can see is with a remote view, the crazies, as I call them, in there and cranking it all up to see how far it would go. This is a test. This is, honest to Christ, sorry. This is an experiment on the public. Because they're always experimenting on the public. This is just another one. This is just another one. These people are absolutely psychotic. And they're getting off on it. They absolutely love it. And do you know what they're getting off on as well? The sheer fear of it. The sheer fear. Yes, they're cranking it up. I don't mean to fearmonger, but all I see is it's going to have a detrimental effect in children. Right now, before it always has. To me, personally, my opinion, I am allowed one, YouTube. Anyway, so to me, it's always because, as you know, I did media studies and everything, and part of the research, I kind of researched, and it was like a wee cluster, right? And it was like a cluster of these, I'm trying not to swear here, these towers around a school. And the number of children who, when these went up, got cancer, shot through the roof. And they were always saying, we think it's linked with, oh, no, it's not linked. Of course, they're going to say that. Of course, they're going to say that. It's there to make money. It's there to make money. Money. All the time, money. I see frequency. Oh my God, I see frequency as well. Frequency, waves. Waves going into your brain. Waves going into your brain. Waves in the atmosphere. Radio waves, racing waves. What waves are these? I'm asking my guide Thomas. Right, how dangerous? Okay, right. They wanted it cranked right up, and the good guys cranked it right down. But some of them, they haven't got to yet. I'm saying Australia strongly. Now, I know people in Australia who are suffering absolutely horrendous side effects for one of these things that's went up right next to them, okay? So they've not got to them all, I'm hearing, but they're trying their best. Yep, they're protecting some. Okay? They're protecting the young, the very young, because this goes for the very young. Okay, so that they're getting protected. There's two women, ship commanders on this. Okay, on this ship. One's a very strong independent woman. The other one, although she's a commander, she's hands-on, but she likes people to have their say. This one does as well, but she's more kind of the warrior, where she's more in her head and intellectual, that kind of way. She's more the thinker upper. You know what I mean? The thinker upper. What kind of English is that? She studies and everything, the plans and what they're going to do, and she carries them out. Okay, that's what it is. She carries the thinker upper. Oh, jeez. There's something in its infant stage. I can't get near what it is, but there's something good. There's something good, but it's in its infant stage. Well, it needs to be in its senior stage very, very quickly, in my opinion. You know, very quickly, in my opinion. Oops. Woo! They're all flying out here. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. These people are just evil. They're just evil. Okay. Right. People are getting complacent. They don't believe, well, we all know that. They don't believe. They just don't. They don't believe anything would hurt them until it does. You know, they're very much selfish. And they always have been. I can see, like, kind of elderly declining. I'm trying hard not to swear. I really am. And it's hard for me. People in the know are getting impatient. They want them away. Some of the people are taking it upon themselves, like I think it was Hong Kong, are taking it upon themselves to get rid of it themselves. Yep. The public is very, very quickly going to reject these because it's going to very quickly become apparent that they're not all they're cracked up to be, and they're not what the crazy said they were. There's going to be a lot of discovery about them very, very quickly. Right, it came out acceptance, but it went upside down. So people are not going to accept us. Absolutely not. It's going to be offered and projected as, you know, something the best thing since sliced bread, and it'll bring great, you know, like say, you know, whatever the hell it is, but it's not. It'll leave you with nothing. It'll leave you with nothing. So go a wee bit deeper. Oh, this wanted. Oh, the two of them wanted out. So it'll leave you with nothing. Not wanted out. Oh, so did that. Another 3, please. And another one, please. Right. They're going to start putting these in the countryside as well because, you know, even when you're walking in the countryside, you can't get away from them. They're going to develop something new. Right, okay, so I've just told you. Something new they're going to develop. This is to get people that won't be near them. Wow. Yep, definitely in the countryside. This is to get the animals, because they want the animals off the planet now. Come on. Right. Remember I said there's always a woman. There's always a woman. So this woman is stopping everything. Stopping everything. It's taking a wee while longer than they thought it would. Because they were always one step ahead. But they're not going to succeed. Okay. I said, will they get taken down? Yes, they'll get taken down. Yep. Same. I feel as if this is the same two women. Mind it come in the first cards. The same two women. Yep, they're going to get taken down. There you go. There's the tower. The tower. Okay. So a wee clarifier, please, for question 2. Oh, wow. Question 2. prosperity lies ahead. That I feel as if humanity wins in this, because very quickly people are going to get ill, and it's because of taking this of the immune system. So I know that I think it was Hong Kong. Hong Kong youth seems to be on the ball, really on the ball. Where 5G and everything. I've just said it. I'm going to give you the alternative. I'll see if I get to know. I'll just speak on our channel because that's the kind of things I do. It'll be the third eye tarot 01 because I won't be beaten and I won't be knocked off with some absolute crazies who think that they can silence people. So I'll have a backup channel, of course I will, but I won't be beaten. That'll just challenge me more. It really will. So what's the next question? What's the next one? Right. This is all kind of interlinked today. So the emergency broadcast system anytime soon. Right, so for people who don't know what the emergency broadcast system is, the emergency broadcast system, I'll just come on and tell you. I'm meant to remove that up. Right, the emergency broadcast system is a system whereby all the TV programmes goes off. Now how they're going to do this is beyond me because hardly anybody's watching them, right? But all the TV programmes goes off and they interject with an emergency broadcast for talking sake. If something big happens, if you're watching, the British Bullshit Corporation, or I think they would go into Netflix. I think anything you're watching, they've got a way of intercepting it. Intercepting it. You mean my words. Intercepting it and interrupting it and kind of saying what they need to say. And then if those who don't see the emergency broadcast, if it's that bad, everybody will soon know. So that's what the emergency broadcast is. Just for those who might not know, I mean, I think everybody would know. I mean, if you're my age, you would know what the emergency broadcast is, okay? This is just in case some youngster doubles or knows this and they know what I'm talking about. So the emergency broadcast system. What the hell was the question? Anytime soon. Right, so are we going to have an emergency broadcast anytime soon? Anytime soon. The emergency broadcast. I can't wait till we interrupt this broadcast to tell you that all the crazies have been rounded up. That would make my day. Right, anyway, sorry. They're working on it. They're working on it. Working on it. See, the King of Wands, I get that as somebody who is in power but not in power. Somebody's in power but not in power, should be in power. Who's very much still got their hands, in all the pies, as they say. Very much looking on. Very much kept informed. I think that, the big T, that one. Looking out to see what's going on. I don't get it yet. I really don't get it yet. Wow, do you know what I'm getting? The emergency broadcast will be in England, so that would be the UK. It'll be England. I wonder if it'll be, the relic that's in the palace is no longer there. I'm wondering if will that be the catalyst? I don't know. I see like a union between two countries as if they're going to do the broadcast simultaneously. So look out for that. So I'm thinking the time zones simultaneously. And well, they did that, did they not? Well, it wasn't an emergency broadcast. It was like an emergency. It was like a broadcast where they had three countries. Right. Mr. T's come out. So this is where I got for. I think he's coming back. He's coming out of the shadows. They're trying to make, that thing that went on in that in the first month of 2020. Was it 2020? Those crazies, the real crazies, are trying to make it something out of nothing. They're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, and I feel as if they're just about to come undone. Will it be any time soon? It's saying yes. So it might not be an emergency as in the emergency that we would think would be, like kind of interrupting every station and every radio station. But there's something going to happen. There's something stopping. I mean, it's saying yes. It's contradicting itself, right? It's saying yes. It's imminent, but I don't think it's the EBS system as we think. I think there's going to be a big announcement about something else. Yep. I feel as if they're going to announce something, and it'll be a big fantastic Fred. They're going to do something to blame another country so they can get their war started. That's the feeling I get. And whatever it is, it'll be like whispers going right round. So everybody will know. Everybody. And it'll be the key to the recovery. So whatever they're going to try, it won't wash with people, and the key will turn, and the mines will open. Instead of the mines being closed and locked, they'll open. They will open. And those whose minds locked will be coming out of isolation. That's what I'm getting. Out of isolation, as in, I don't believe you anymore. We're not taking any of this shite anymore. Some will be confused. It's only natural to be confused because the whole belief system is going to be turned on its head. And then it'll be up to people. I'm getting that. That's why, like, goodness, I was going to get myself banned. A certain person, a certain channel reader had just lost their 2 channels. They're going to come for everybody because they're going to pull some great big stunt, and they can't have truthers or light workers or even people that just open-minded. But they can't have this platform because they need it to be only them again. The internet got away from them. It's going to leave people despondent. It's really going to leave people tearing their hair out. And it'll be up to us to tell them not to panic. They'll probably see me, I'll not be panicking, I'll be my usual happy self. But I'm if it's my time, it's my time. I've made peace with everything. As long as if I go, Snooky goes too. Because I'm not leaving that. Please. Oops. Right, that one definitely wanted to turn itself round, so we'll take that. Right, so the system. Right, they're cooking up something. They're cooking. See, that's what I mean. Cooking up something. I've got it boiling away. I asked, well, they succeed in what they're doing, and this turned itself round, so they're not going to succeed in what they're trying to do. This is the crazies, as I call them. I try to keep something up, right? I try to keep something up. But they're not going to succeed. Do you know, I'm hearing the rustle of the trees. I'm hearing, it's like whispers. It's like, not how I say whispers at night. I've had this before. Where it's whispers at night. Whispers. Remember, I did a reading. It was alive, and a wee boy, Bryce, who was rescued from the tunnels. He's still around me. He still comes around me. Still, you know. So I said I would do a wee, a wee reading, a wee kind of channeling, because I think he's got something he needs to say. So look out for that, okay? But I said to him to go and get, do a wee bit of healing himself just now, because he's too busy making sure that those who were with him, remember that life? He's making sure that they're kind of all right and they're getting taken care of. And I think he's round here today because there's a question that somebody asked, and I think Bryce is going to answer it. That's why he's come round. But I think he's going to be one of my guides. I really do. He's a lovely, it's just a gorgeous wee energy, and it didn't break him. Anyway, they won't succeed at all. No. When the time's right, there will be an EBS. When the time is right, it's all about timing. All about timing, because these people are still cooking up things. They haven't all been rounded up. Okay. So this. When the CBS comes out, comes in, it means a new start is coming. Okay, a new start's coming. All right. So that's that one. So the next one. This is why Bryce has come in. This is will the wee ones currently off world be returned soon? This is why Bryce came in. So I'll let him talk in a wee minute. Well, maybe no need cards for this, but hold on. We'll see how it goes. Right. Well, we'll do this on soon. Right. I'm just tuning into Bryce's energy. Will return soon. You talk to me because I don't let them in, okay? Yes, they will. He's saying there's a lot to come down just now, come back into the Earth's atmosphere. They're not cured. They'll never be. And but the no, it's the. I'm asking them to slow down a bit because he's talking dead fast. Even faster for me, and I talk quick. Right, they're coming back. Okay, they're coming back. The age they are, it's not as if they're going to be reborn. They're coming back. Some will be reignited. You'll start hearing of children who are being rescued, and you'll start hearing them be returned, but some of them won't because they were born there. But they're there to do a job. To do a job. Oh, right, okay. They're coming back, right? Some of them will be that can remember their mum and dad, right? And some of them it was just even single parents. The majority of them came from care homes, children's homes. Um, I think that was down the stair, Bryce. I don't think I brought it back up. He's asking me because there was something I read today. I think is it here? No, I don't think it is here, Bryce. No, it's down the stair. And I had went through, and I remember jotting it down. All the souls who go missing. Oh, God, talking code. And I had a figure about like so there was like over 150,000 in America. So some of them are coming back to help because they know who the other ones are. So that's what they're doing. They're coming back to help. They're not cured because they want to. Why would they want to remember that place? So to prevent it. Okay, I do get that then. I do get it. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm talking to Bryce as well. I can get that. I mean, have they got some right? They've got some place they can go within themselves if they want a rest. But he's telling me that they needed to remember what happened to prevent it. That makes sense then. But they've got a place within that they can go and heal when it gets too much. When it gets too much. Yes, arrests will be made. He's telling me arrests will be made. There's arrests getting made just now. There's tribunals going on of people. Is it military? Military tribunals going on. It's behind closed doors just now, but it's because the public aren't ready for them. The vast majority of the public still don't think that this exists and this happens, which hurts the children that have went through it. You know, so they're protecting children. They're protecting them because these people are getting desperate. But the children will be protected. Is there anything else? It's kind of hard for him because he's remembering as well. What was the question again? Well, the wee one's currently off work, return soon. Yep. Will they be able to tell what happened to their parents? Bryce is saying some things, but not all, because it would be too much for the parents. It would drive them crazy, their minds crazy. So the wee ones had said not all. So God love them, they're protecting their mum and dads, and well, I feel as if there's like say same sex kind of parents who lost their children as well. He's telling me that new law or the change in the law is to protect, because a lot of them was just being used. I know what I'm saying this time, I'm telling them. Yeah, I think that answers your question, Bryce. I think it does. So Bryce and I will sit down and we'll do a kind of more in depth. This was just it came through because that question was asked. Because I wondered, because Thomas said Bryce is here, and I remembered right away who he was. Because usually if somebody comes through and I don't really recognise them, well, who's that? But I recognised them right away. And I remember because they came in the live. Remember? So yes, some of them are returning, and some of them aren't because they just can't. So they're just going to stay. But that's the ones that didn't have any parents. They're staying with they've got like parents on the ship that's taking care of them. Okay, so hopefully like that answered the question. So thanks very much, Bryce, for coming in and answering that. So Bryce is going to be my link to the. I've got two. I've got. I keep saying her name wrong. I think it's Lorraine. It's not Lorraine. It's Lyran. So I'll tell you where she's from. Because we're connected. So anyway, next question. Right, so the next question, is that the next question? Yeah, right, so the last question is, it's kind of like two, right. Is the current common Christian Bible of 2022 a source of 100% truth from God, prime source creator? I've not heard of this myself, so I don't know. So we'll look and see, okay? See what it says. The current common Christian Bible. So it's a source for the creator. Right, a source from creator. So is it? All I'm getting is it's to awaken. It's to awaken. It's to awaken people. It's to awaken people. Okay. It's a disappointment. So it's disappointing to people, but it's a celebration to others. It's a celebration to others. It's got hidden secrets in it. Are they hiding secrets in plain sight? I'm not 100% sure that. How do I say? I don't want to offend people. It's trouble. There's trouble about it. Okay. People are meditating over it. I mean, this is the ample opportunity, because I've never heard of this one. So I've no preconceived ideas about it. Because I've usually got to put my preconceived ideas to the side. But I don't have any today about that, because I've never heard that. I didn't know. what it was. Oh, wow, these four are coming out together. One more, please. Okay. Definitely, people are gossiping about it. It's obviously got people talking. It's something to do with the soul. Something to do with the soul. Is it trying to steer people clear? Is it? Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a snail. So I'm wondering what a snail's got to do with that. It's for older people. It's for older people. Older generation. Whatever this is, it's came full circle. It's came full circle. Is that a complete? It's definitely to do with older people anyway, because this is. There's a bit of a cloak, okay, because it's a bit cloaked as well. Right, somebody created this. It's a bit of a quest though. It's a bit of a quest. Let me go deeper. Let's see what this is. It's a bit of a quest. Okay. Right, these three come out and they were literally upside down. Okay. What we see? Right. There's definitely something about this. Was it the good guys that have done it? To open people's minds, it's to get people talking. I feel as if things are upside down with it. It's as if there's a lot in it that people don't agree with. But does it make it true? Does it make it? Are they try to wake people up? Bringing people in for the cold? It's like it's upside down anyway. It's like very, very confusing because I'm confused. Definitely confused. It's as if it's turned everything on its head. Turned everything on its head. I don't know what they mean. Elements of truth. Elements of truth, that's all I'm getting. I feel as if it's turned people who read that, it turns their beliefs. Everything they've believed in with the other Bibles, this is turned in some way. I don't get it at all. But maybe I'm not supposed to get it. Maybe, it's not for me. But I'll just do a wee clarifier to see what it's meant. Right, commitment's been tested. Was it your commitment? I mean, I think I'm not getting this because I'm not religious. I have faith and I believe in my Heavenly Father and my Saviour, but I don't have religion because I feel that divides people as well. So perhaps that's why I'm so confused by it. So I'm hoping that I can't remember who it was asked the question, but I'm hoping that that's answered it for you a wee bit. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, that was quick fire questions for this week. Get your quick fire questions in because I, I had to go and search, all right, and search them. Okay, so anybody wanting a private reading, I've put on the website for international. Just email me like you usually do. This is so that other people closer to home don't take your spots, okay? Because I like to keep the late nights for my international audience, okay? So that's why it says TBA, to be arranged, okay? Um, so that's why that is. So yes, I purposefully never kind of taken bookings. So if you're kind of wanting a wee reading, you'll get one pretty fast, okay? And I revamped the website, so hopefully it makes it look a bit better because I just felt as if it was untidy, but that's me. Oh, I'm the world's most untidy person. The house is lived in. It's just, you know, there's places for things, but then I have to go and get them and I need them to hand. So that's why. Anyway, I'll go. No live this weekend because it's the Glasgow Fair holiday weekend. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm just kind of going here days here and there. So I'm probably going to take a wee trip to Edinburgh, and then I don't know where else I'll go. I'll go somewhere else. I'm going to get back for the monster, because I don't like to leave her in, and I don't like to put her in anywhere else, because that's just me. The world revolves around Snooky. Oh yes, it does. So go and this week's conspiracy. Hopefully it'll go up on Sunday. Is the Titanic, the conspiracy around the Titanic. So we'll be looking forward to that. So I'll go and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye for now.